Dustin, and we are taking a look at Tesla. Tesla's been one of the darlings of the market ever since the very turn of 2023 when it rallied off of those lows at $100, and now we're all the way up to 241. And this is kind of a pullback. We've seen highs as high as 240 or as 274 recently as last week, and now it looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a rollover. You can see in the chart here, we've seen 200 be resistance, 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 support, resistance, and then the breakthrough. Now that we're at essentially 275 and we're coming back down, what I've noticed is that with this 5-day change of rolling 7% negative or almost 7.5% negative, as well as 6% negative just on one day, this, depending on where you got in, if you got in 100, you're super happy. If you're not in, you might also be very happy. But if you got in around 225, let's say you got in here on the 8th when it opened at 224 and it had that gap and it's essentially made this move ever since, you may be really unhappy right now. And if there's a lot of volume that goes along with that, that could really cause some serious price dislocation in the market over the next few weeks here, especially considering you got a long holiday weekend coming in and the change of a quarter. Now, I generally would expect that you'd get in something like Tesla a major move higher just because it is the end of the quarter. Let's look at the sentiment. This is the ultra fast daily sentiment. What you're seeing here, this indicator generally won't go above 60%. So you see here the middle of February when it was very bullish, it was at 62. You see recently as the moves that we've got, it's got all the way up to 70%. It is definitely below that 15-day moving average now, and we're at 63% bullishness. Now, the thing about this indicator is that generally it's going to want to mean revert. So you're probably going to expect that it's going to get around 50%, which means we got a long way to go. And then we look at the ultra fast sentiment on the weekly. What we notice as well is that this move here, at least all the way up to 58% through the end of last week, is the only time that we see it even getting that high relative to when it was November 19th, 2021. Now, I'm going to end with the fact that if we look at November 19th, 2021, that was somewhere around here, and that wasn't very good to see. So I'm very curious what you think in the comments below. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.